Bit of fishing, but nothing too serious.
Alright, welcome. So today's video is going to be looking at the Johnson Silver Minnow right here. It's the first time I've actually thrown the Silver Minnow. It's a spoon, a weedless spoon, not a jigging spoon or anything like that. Normally the weedless spoon that I would throw would be this Niemeyer Red Ripper, but I found out the other day throwing it in heavier cover, this little bristle weed guard here doesn't do a very good job, and it was getting hung up way more than I thought that it should. So I was trying to find a better weedless spoon, and really the best I could come up with based on reviews and things was the Silver Minnow. And it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to it, but you'll see in my video where I cast it through the lily pads that this thing really is weedless, and we do catch a fish on it. So this is the silver color, and this is the 1/2 ounce size. And the only really modification that I did to it was when you buy it out of the package, this weed guard comes just about flush to where the hook point is. And when you try to depress it, it'll actually hit the hook point. And I thought that that would interfere with hooking any fish. So I just took some cutter pliers and I shortened it just a little bit. And you can see, I don't know if I can flip around, that it's just a little bit away from that hook point. So there's no way that weed guard is going to catch. And I keep it pulled up about right here. And I just have a little grub on the back to add a little bit of extra action. That's just a crappie grub that was about 2.5 inches, and I bit off the front part of it and hooked it on the tail like so. So now we're going to cut over to the water. I'm going to show you how weedless this thing actually is. I was very impressed with it. And there's even a fish catch at the end. That we were just at a small beaver pond today. Stay tuned.
And I kind of want to try this Silver Minnow out. With that grub on the back, it's got a very good wobble in action, doesn't it? Just reel it slow. Oh yeah. It's like the original frogs from back in the day. Way back when they didn't have hollow-bodied frogs, this spoon with a weed guard on it was top tier as far as being weedless. You can actually I'm very impressed with how weedless this thing is, though. You can reel it, and once you get it on a weed, you can kind of let it sit. That's very weedless. Flat out impressed. So I want to see if I cast it over that cover there, if I can kind of sort of worm it over that wood. I guess if I can pretty successfully too, I might add. Okay. Oh, I missed him. That was a fish. A fish just grabbed this spoon. Dadgummit. That was 110% a fish. Let's see if he'll do it again. Darn it. I watched that line pop. That was like a... We got him. What is he? Yes, sir. That is a spoonfish, boys. Yes, sir. On the old silver minnow. That is a healthy boy right there. Good gravy. I mean, on the old silver minnow. I hope I was able to get that. Yes, sir.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. I did forget to mention, whenever I was talking about modifications I did, you do need to take a file and sharpen these things a little bit out of the package. I think whatever silver spray they spray these things with takes a little bit of the edge off of that hook, but when you knock off that plating, it usually sharpens right back up really quickly. And another thing, it didn't really twist my line. That was a concern with throwing the silver minnow, as I've heard mixed things on twisting your line. I think as long as you don't reel it too quickly, it won't twist your line, but it's a great lure. I'm definitely going to be using it in lily pads and over aquatic grass in place of a frog, because I really like the look of it whenever you get to the edge of the pads or the edge of the grass and you kill it and it flutters down. That's where I got my bite. I think that's where this thing is really going to shine. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching.